What's up, guys? I'm back. Um, didn't mean to go live just yet without bringing in my guest, but she's going to be here right now.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? I
Hi,
actually
can you?
meant.
Hi, can you? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can hear you fine. I was about to say I meant to alpha test first, but I accidentally hit go live when I saw your button. I was trying to add you, and instead it just made us go live before I even had the chance to give an alpha test to see
Oh,
how the sound was.
do you want to
Do you want
retry
to
this?
retry this?
Because that's
Because
still
that's
doing the
still doing
echo
the
thing.
echo thing. Uh, yeah, we can uh
Like, do you want me to
do
try
you want me to try
relogging into the
relogging into
lobby
the
and have
lobby and
you
have you
re-add me to do
re-add
an
me to
alpha
do an
test? Or
alpha
I don't know
test? Or
how
I
this
don't know how
works.
this works. Well, it wasn't like anything we could do in the back
Okay.
stage. Okay. I just wanted when I was saying alpha testing, I just wanted to make sure that you could actually enter the stream and that it wasn't going to do what it did last week, where it was saying that the stream couldn't upload. Remember when
Oh,
the live stream wouldn't even work, and so then I contacted YouTube support, and they were saying, well, it should work, and then they was like, oh, that's because you're not scheduled to Monday morning. I'm like, no. I was like, they
yeah.
presume. Yeah. So I had to, screenshot everything to them. I was like, no, it's now. And they was like, oh, well, we'll have to get to you by email. They did actually get back to me via email, though. And I had told them I had deleted that stream and just restarted a new one. And they was like, okay, well, it looks like all the trouble has ended. But at least they did actually, get back to me in a timely manner. So that's
Yeah,
good.
I'm just
Yeah, I'm just
trying to figure
trying
out
to
what in
figure
the
out what
world
in
is
the world is
wrong with my
wrong with
audio.
my audio.
I tried to
I tried to
re-listen back to
listen back to
R5
R5,
and I couldn't
and I
even
couldn't even
understand me.
understand
So
me. So my guess was that this you're getting feedback because you're so close to your device. Whereas I noticed when you stream, you're a distance away from your device,
I mean,
and I'm thinking that could be the issue.
well, we could
Well, we
try
could
that really
try that
quick and
really
see if
quick and
that
see if that
works. I
works.
can
I
go
can
to my
go to my
tripod and see
tripod
if
and
being
see
at
if
a
being at
distance
a distance
helps.
helps. Okay. Well,
I don't
yeah, because I
know.
was thinking, either that like because of the way you project your voice, it causes feedback. Whereas that's not
Yeah.
an issue because when you normally stream, you know, I notice you stick your camera on a stand and you're like a distance from it, so it's probably not projecting.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah,
is
the thing
though,
is
when I'm
though,
on
when I'm
Rumble,
on
I can be
Rumble,
as
I can be
close
as
or as
close
far
or
from
as
the
far
phone
from
as
the
I
phone
want, and
as I
it's not
want, and
going to
it's
do
not going
that.
to
I'll
do that.
try
I'll
right now
try
and
right
see if
now
that
and see if that
works. But
works.
I'm
But
excuse the mess in my house.
in my
I'm
house,
in the middle
in
of
the middle of
moving around a
moving
bunch of
around a
stuff.
bunch of
But
stuff. But and
let's see.
apologize for being a few minutes late. I was trying to get pretty for you, and I nicked myself. so see what I go through. See what I go through. You guys in the chat room.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. See what I
Yep.
put
See what
this
I
poor
put
man
this poor
through.
man through.
All
See,
right, let's
all
see
right.
this
Let's see
one.
this one. I injure myself for you guys.
Hello.
Hello.
It's still
It's still
echoing.
echoing. Echo, echo, echo.
I don't understand.
understand.
It's something
It's
on my
something on
end
my end.
for
Yeah. For
sure.
sure. Do you use the same setup on here that you use when you're doing Rumble?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
same exact
Same
everything.
exact everything. Hmm.
Yep,
Yep.
same
Same
device,
device.
same
Same
setup.
setup. But you never. But okay. So on Rumble, I haven't noticed any if you've done this in your other streams, but I don't think you've
Right,
done any right. Like collaborations before on there, right?
right. Yeah, I've never
Right.
done
I've never
a
done a
collab. You're my
collab. You're my
first
first
collaborator, so
collaborator, so
I don't know
I
if
don't know
there's.
if there's.
I have no
I have
idea.
no
I'm trying to
idea. I'm
figure
trying
it
to
out.
figure
Is
it
it an
out. Is
audio
an
setting in
audio
my
setting in my
phone? But it's
phone? But
with
it's
both
with
my
both
phones
my
it's doing
phones.
it.
It's doing it. That's probably why, because with both. Well, are both phones on at the same
No,
time?
so
No.
my
So
other
my
phone
other
right
phone right
now,
now,
I don't even
I don't
have
even
any
have any
Wi-Fi or
Wi-Fi or
data being
data
used
being
on
used
it.
on it.
No,
No,
nothing's open
nothing's
on it.
open
No
on it.
YouTube,
No
nothing.
YouTube, nothing. Oh, that's just your burner phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, my
yeah,
plug
my
phone.
plug phone.
Kidding, but
Kidding,
yeah.
but yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's. I think it might just be feedback being caused by the through the YouTube collab. I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
I think
YouTube
it's
because
YouTube because
I never
I
have this
never have this
issue
issue
on
on
Rumble. I do
Rumble. I
other
do
streaming
other streaming
platforms I have
platforms I
before in
have
the
before
past
in
with
the
the
past
phone,
with this
never had
phone.
an
Never had an
issue.
issue.
Try this. Lower. So take the volume down halfway and see what that does.
If I do
If
that
I do
though,
that though,
I can't, I'm doing it right
I'm doing it
now.
right now.
I can't hear
I can't hear
you
you
because it's actually
because it's
got your
actually got
volume
your
really
volume
quiet. There's
really
something
quiet.
with
There's
the
something with the
YouTube
YouTube
audio that makes
audio that
you
makes
really
you really
quiet
quiet
and gives
and
me
gives
this
me this
feedback thing.
feedback thing.
Yeah, because so I was asking a friend. He was saying he couldn't hear me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm like, wait, what? Because they were saying you were echoing, and they were saying they couldn't hear me, and but it was still more buggy last week than it is today.
Oh yeah,
Oh
way
yeah,
more
way
buggy.
more
We're
buggy.
making
We're making
progress here for
progress here
sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
But
But
I don't know what's
I don't
going
know what's
on.
going on.
I didn't eat all my fruit snacks yet. I still got
Oh
some.
good,
Oh,
good,
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 good.
good,
'Cause
good.
I've been
Yo,
eating
you
since
can't
You
run
Friday.
can't
out.
run out.
We
I've been
can't
eating
run
We
out
since
of
can't run
that.
out
Friday,
of
so
that.
I've been trying to hold on.
Let me
Let me
dig through my
dig through my
settings really
settings
quick
really
and see
quick
if
and see
there's
if there's
some kind of
some kind of
audio setting
audio setting
maybe in
maybe
my
in
phone I
my phone
can
I can
switch.
switch.
Okay. So, all right, chat. I made sure all messages are visible. Michelle McCoy says Ivory look for. I don't. I don't know what that means. But you are the first commenter in the chat, so that's what's up. Hopefully, there's more to come. Pause. Or actually, no, no pause. She's a girl. I think. I don't know. Talking about the person in the chat.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just
Oh,
went in
still
and
Oh,
out
still
real
echoing.
quick.
echoing.
Ah.
What did you What did you change?
Uh,
Oh, she froze.
Sorry, I'm still
sorry, I'm
messing with
still messing with
settings.
settings.
Oh, no
There's a
problem.
There's a
setting
setting
that says
that
reduce
says
loud
reduce loud
sounds
sounds
in
Mm.
my
in
sound
my
setting.
sound
I'm
setting.
gonna
I'm
dig through
gonna
my
dig through
sound
my
setting,
sound
mic
setting,
setting.
mic setting.
For those of you
For
who
those
are
of you who are
joined,
joined,
we're just
we're
trying to
just
figure
trying to
out the
figure out the
technical
technical
difficulties on
difficulties on
YouTube right
YouTube
now.
right now.
Oh, I mean, this is very common in live streams on YouTube. A lot of people will spend the first couple of minutes like trying to deal with technical difficulties, and this is even with a pre-setup. Like you can have everything correctly set up from the jump, and you go into the stream and stuff will still happen because that's just how weird it is when it comes to sound. This is why, like I said, on like something as basic as a music video, you have people who are sound engineers dealing with this sort of stuff. So what's up, everyone entering and who may have exited the chat already? Um, this is my special guest and new friend to the channel, Renegade. She was here last week. For you guys who haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out later after the stream ends. Hopefully, I will be on her platform, which I'm going to ask about when she gets back. She's tinkering with her settings right now, and that's not a sexual thing. But um, once she finished dealing with her settings on her end, so that she's trying to minimize the echoing. Meanwhile, I'm trying to make ensure that you guys can actually hear me. My volume is to 100, so hopefully everyone can hear me.
All right.
All right.
Nope, it's still
Nope,
doing
it's
it.
still doing it.
Hmm.
What in the world
What
is
in the
going
world
on
is
with
going on
YouTube?
with
Because
YouTube?
you know
Because
what?
you know
There's not
what?
even
There's
a
not even a
setting
setting
in the live
in the
for
live for
YouTube where you can
YouTube where you
adjust
can
your
adjust your
audio
audio
before or
before or
during that
during
I saw
that
at
I
all on
saw
my
at all on
mobile.
my mobile.
So there's two apps. So I told you about one to download, which is YouTube Studio.
The
The
studio, right?
studio, right?
But there's also another one called. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. So the other one is called YouTube Create, YT Create. So that lets you. So it works sort of like, like Instagram Edit.
Yeah, what are
Yeah,
you
what are
on?
you on?
What are you
What
live
are you
streaming
live
from?
streaming from?
What do you mean? Like my phone?
Yeah, yeah. Are
Yeah,
you on
yeah.
your
Are you on
phone?
your
I'm pretty
phone?
sure on your phone,
Hmm.
You're on your
right?
phone, right?
Yeah.
Are you?
Are
What
you?
app
What app
are you
are you
using?
using?
Oh, just I'm directly on YouTube.
Oh, me
Oh, me
too.
too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, so
Okay, so
with YouTube you can do vertical like these vertical live
yeah.
streams like we're on, or you can do a full PC live stream as well. But the first time I actually did a live stream, like I said, it was a friend. She showed, like I said, she broke my virtual cherry in doing these things, and she showed me how to live stream, and we were on StreamYards, and we did it that way. So StreamYards is a good tool as well. Streamlabs is good as well. Streamlabs is the one I told you about last week
Mhm.
that gives you an AI moderator in your chat
Yeah.
room to keep things
Right.
keep all the trolls at bay. And it also rewards people for participating as well. Like you can give them like
Mhm.
participation points and games that for like the desktop PC version
Right.
of the live stream. It allows them to play games and participate and earn points during the live stream. So
Okay, got
Okay,
you.
got you.
Well,
Well,
my
my
recommendation for
recommendation for
us,
us,
because the
because the
stream is going to
stream is
be
going to be
unlistenable if
unlistenable
we
if
can't
we
hear
can't
you
hear
and I'm
you and I'm
echoing,
echoing,
is we're going to
is we're
need
going to need
to
to
transfer this
transfer this
over
over
either
either
today or
today or
reschedule
reschedule
to
to
another app
another
until we
app
figure
until we
out
figure out
YouTube, because
YouTube,
YouTube
because
is just
YouTube is
screwing
just
us,
screwing us,
man.
man.
okay. I was gonna say we can keep it live for right
Mm-hmm.
now, and then get feedback from people in the chat room, see what they think, and then I was gonna say that while you were going through your settings, that I wouldn't mind coming onto Rumble and trying to see how
Yeah,
that
do you
Yeah,
have
do you
Rumble
goes.
have
right now?
Rumble right now?
Yeah, I signed up for it, but I
Uh-huh.
haven't tried to go live on it. I was thinking if you can do collaborations on there, like on
Yeah, you
yours,
Yeah,
can.
you can.
I can come on your platform. I mean, come on
Yeah.
your channel and do it that way.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
thinking
was
that might
thinking
work
that might
better
work
because
better because
Rumble,
Rumble,
I haven't had
I
any
haven't had any
technical
technical
issues in terms
issues
of
in terms
audio
of
and
audio
video
and
on there
video
yet.
on
They're
there
pretty
yet. They're
solid
pretty
with
solid
that
with that
Okay.
because I want
because I
people to
want
hear us.
people to
Because
hear us.
I
Because
saw
I saw
the
the
feedback in
feedback
the
in
chat
the
on the
chat
last
on the
time we were
last time we
on,
were
and people
on,
were
and
Yeah,
just
it
people were
giving
was
us
just
not.
hell,
giving us
man,
hell,
because of
man,
our
because of our
audio.
audio.
And I tried to
And I
listen
tried to
back. I
listen back.
couldn't
I
even
couldn't even
understand
understand
myself on some
myself
of the
on some
clips.
of
It
the
was
clips. It was
super
super
big bummer
big
because
bummer because
we had a
we
great
had a great
conversation. We covered
conversation.
a
We covered
lot
a lot
of cool
of
stuff,
cool
man.
stuff, man.
It and like I said, I the only reason I wasn't too upset about it is because I wasn't even sure if we were going to be able to go live anyway
Right,
because
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
the live stream wouldn't even load.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
it's never
it's
wrong.
never
Like if
wrong.
you're
Like
gonna
if you're gonna
collaborate with a
collaborate with a
streamer, it's never
streamer, it's
a
never
bad
a
thing
bad
to
thing
like
to like
familiarize
familiarize
with each other
with
a
each
little
other
bit
a little
before
bit
an
before an
actual
actual
stream.
stream.
So that was
And
So that
cool,
was
but
cool,
yeah,
but yeah,
I don't think
I don't
YouTube's
think
gonna
YouTube's
work
gonna work
until we
until
figure
we
it out.
figure it out.
I'll reach
I'll
out to
reach
them
out
and
to
tell
them and
them,
tell
hey,
them,
this
hey,
keeps
this
going
keeps
on.
going
Like
on. Like
I don't have
I
any
don't
other
have any other
devices that should
devices
be
that
giving
should be giving
feedback. I've done
feedback. I've done
everything I
everything
can.
I
I've
can.
looked
I've
at my
looked at my
settings.
settings.
What are you guys
What are you
doing?
guys doing?
And then maybe
And
you
then maybe
could
you could
reach out to
reach
them
out to
again
them
and tell
again
them
and
about
tell
your
them about
quiet
your quiet
audio
audio
because
because
I
I
can't
can't
find
find
any
any
settings in
settings in
here that I can
here that I
adjust
can
that'll
adjust
fix
that'll fix
this.
this.
I've got a
I've got
pretty
a
new
pretty new
phone.
phone.
now on your end, can you hear me? Because I know on
Yeah,
my
but
Yeah,
end,
but
barely.
barely.
really.
Yeah, it fades
Yeah,
in
it
and
fades in
out.
and
It
out.
goes
It goes
from
from
pretty
pretty
audible to
audible
really
to really
quiet towards the
quiet
end of
towards the
every
end of every
sentence. Almost
sentence.
like you
Almost
have
like you
like
have
a
like a
noise
noise
canceller on really
canceller on
heavy or
really heavy or
something is what it
something is
sounds
what it
like.
sounds like.
Yeah, I'm not using anything.
Yeah, see
Yeah,
what I
see
mean?
what I mean?
YouTube's being
YouTube's
weird,
being
man. It's
weird,
giving
man.
me
It's
this
giving me this
echo. It's
echo. It's
they're trying to
they're trying to
silence us.
silence
That's
us.
what it
That's what
is.
it is.
They're on to
They're
us,
on to us,
man. They're
man.
on to
They're
us.
on
You
to
said
us.
too
You said
much.
too much.
They're pretty nice to me though. They've been sending me all these free gifts
Yep.
during the summer.
Trying to butter
Trying to
you
butter
up.
you up.
Got this little free SanDisk little memory
Yeah,
card
Yeah,
yeah.
for
No,
yeah.
you were
No, you
showing
were
me that
showing me
last
that
time. I
last
thought
time.
that
I
was
thought that
super
was
cool. I
super
love
cool. I
memory
love
cards,
memory
man. I
cards,
got
man.
way
I
too
got
many
way
of
too
them.
many of
Like I
them.
got
Like I
piles
got
of them.
piles of them.
I think I'm still supposed to get a poster. I got like a free Subway meal and
What?
What?
Such
yeah,
Such
random
random
stuff, but it's
free
stuff, but
cool.
it's
free
cool.
Subway meal, AMC movie ticket. So I went to go
Yeah.
see Fantastic Four
Ooh,
earlier
Ooh,
nice.
in the summer.
nice.
Did you see
Did you
it?
see it?
Hmm. It was
Was it
good.
good?
Was it good?
Hmm.
Yeah, you liked
Yeah,
it?
you liked it?
Are you an MCU person? Because I can go into that. Like,
I'm I'm not against hearing about that stuff. But not
it's
necessarily, no.
currently on Disney Plus, by the way.
Huh?
It's currently on Disney Plus as well.
Oh, okay, got you. See, that's my problem. I don't watch any television. I'm a YouTube head personally. I'm a YouTube addict.
I am, but then I try to get off when I feel like I'm just been watching it way too much. I'm like, all right, let me go actually
Yeah,
watch something else outside of YouTube, like an actual
yeah.
movie or TV show or something.
No, it makes sense because a lot of YouTube is, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I say this affectionately, but so much of YouTube is amateur, independent creator content. Sometimes you do kind of want a little bit of Hollywood and, see what they're up to.
YouTube is the 21st century version of what used to be on TV long time ago. There were what was it called? Not FM. So Wayne. You remember the movie Wayne's World?
Hmm. Oh yeah, love that movie.
And that used to be an SNL skit. It was
Hmm.
based on the fact that back in the day, um, amateur creators could come on TV because there was this bandwidth, and I can't remember what it's called. Someone in the chat might remember if once people enter the chat room, but um, it was this thing where amateur showrunners could come on and create their own little platforms. And Wayne's World was like that sort of thing where like an amateur people could just set up their own little thing. YouTube is basically the online 21st century version of that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so
essentially.
it's not really new. It's just it's online now. But this used to be
Yeah.
something people used to do on TV, like when those little channels that you would click on somewhere. UHF. That's what it's UHF. That's what I'm thinking of.
Hmm.
Like those old UHF channels on
Yeah.
TV back in the day. Like
Yeah.
you would see like independent creators making all sorts
Totally.
of weird shows. Like and that's Wayne's World was a parody of that.
I never really put it in that context. 'Cause when I would watch it, I was so focused on the like the stoner jokes and the stoner lore and everything. Because at the time when I watched that, that was what was really funny to me. I was like an immature 20, saw that movie, you know.
Yeah, because it used to be shows like that on TV. Like if you clicked onto those little UHF channels, it'd be random people just talking about stuff. They're like, yeah, man. So I'm telling you. So I went into the woods, right? I smoked me a big stogie, and next thing I saw, man, it was like Bigfoot. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is Bigfoot doing here, man? Like that. Yeah, it used to
Yeah.
be. Yeah, they used to be the type of shows that used to be on UHF.
Yeah, I feel like some of those would play at like really odd hours of the day. Like you'd wake up at 3 in the morning to one of those, and you're like, "Am I in a coma? Like, what's going on?"
No, you're not making it up. That was the case because late night was cheaper to broadcast.
Right. Because no one's
And
watching
so,
it.
But I think on UHF, I'm trying to remember if some of it was free. Maybe I don't know if it was free or if it was just really cheap. But then of course, like on like the the smaller channels, it was always cheaper to air your stuff late at night because people aren't watching. That's when you get all the infomercials. The greatest infomercials in the world came on late at night. I swear, anything after 1 a.m. Those infomercials are legendary. Like there's one well known in the black community from the from the 90s and early 80s where it was the Hey Love album. Like how they have a compilation album of like all these greatest hits.
Yeah.
So there was this one called Hey Love, and they made fun of this on the movie House Party back in the day. And it was like this guy was coming in. He's like, "Hey man," he said, that's a nice song. Where you get that?" He said, "Can I borrow the album?" "No, my brother, you got to get your own." Hey Love, it was so funny.
See, that must have been a different time because I don't remember that at all.
Or and then all the little religious stuff will come on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I saw people like selling holy. I'm not even lying. Like they were selling like holy water in a I forgot what it was, like in a little tiny little thing that you
Oh,
could
here,
buy.
let me allow me.
allow me.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
bought this
I
many,
bought
many,
this many,
many
many,
years ago.
many years ago.
Yeah, it was an infomercial selling holy water bottles, and it was these black guys calling themselves deacon this, and it was like deacon this and minister reverend and that. I'm like, come on, man, you're not real reverend. Stop lying. I said, yeah, I know you just filled that up with some tap water.
Oh, for real.
Oh, for real.
They're not blessing
They're not
it.
blessing it.
They're not even
They're
sneezing
not
on
even
it.
sneezing on
Nothing.
it. Nothing.
What's the other one? Then you had like the era when the guy with the blue shirt was selling the OxyClean.
Oh,
I think he was.
Oh.
yeah, Billy
I think he was
Mays.
using.
Yeah, Billy Mays.
Yeah, I think he was using some oxycodone, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
maybe some PCP
maybe
because
some
that guy was
PCP
more
because that
amped
guy
than
was more
anything.
amped than anything.
No, they said he didn't he die of a
Oh, I think you're right.
Oh, I think you're
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
I think he did.
cocaine?
I think you did.
Yeah,
I
something
was
like
like he
that.
was
Yeah,
on
something like
cocaine, but
that.
there ain't nobody that excited for them damn products.
Oh yeah,
Oh
nobody's
yeah,
that
no,
excited to
nobody's
clean the
that
toilet,
excited to
bro.
clean the toilet, bro.
But rest in peace to Billy
Rest in peace
Mays.
to Billy Mays.
R.I.P.
Yep.
Yup.
Do you remember the guy with the had the little suit jacket looked like the Riddler? Had the question marks on it.
Oh
I met him.
God,
Oh God,
that
I met
sounds
him
so
at.
that sounds so
familiar.
familiar.
I met him when I was in college at Lennon and things. He was
Uh,
walking around in his little outfit. He was actually because he was actually looking. I was working at Lennon and things at the time. He was looking for us. I forgot what he was looking to buy, but he was cool as I don't know what. He came in there, I guess, part of the as a spokesperson for whatever it was he was doing at the time. He had to always wear that outfit, so he was literally just walking around looking like the Riddler all the time. He had the little suit jacket with the little question marks on it and stuff like that. I forgot his name, but it
iconic
was
though.
Iconic
Sounds
though.
iconic.
Sounds iconic.
it was. Um, there was a lot of little infomercials late at night. They used to sell all sorts of crazy stuff, and that's because, like I said, you could buy airtime much cheaper late at night than you could during
Yeah.
the daytime.
Yeah.
Which is where the you get your premium audience, but you
Yeah.
gotta pay premium costs for that premium audience. Only expensive, only like big corporations could afford to play commercials during like stuff like soap operas and 8 p.m. TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's better than
So
nothing.
But
Hey,
it's better than
I
especially
nothing.
was an
Hey,
now.
audience for
I was
that.
an
I
audience
was
for
up at
that.
3
I was
a.m.
up at 3
getting up
a.m.
to pee,
getting up to
trying to
pee,
check out what kind of
trying to
knives
check
I
out
could
what
get
kind
in
of
my
knives I could
kitchen.
get in my kitchen.
As a, I don't know,
As
12-year-old that
I don't
couldn't
know,
even get her
12-year-old
own
that couldn't
knife.
even
So
get her own knife. So
Well, the best thing late at night was BET After Dark. I don't know if you ever saw BET After Dark.
no,
The most
no,
no,
the most
I saw
no.
Adult
ratchet.
I
Swim.
saw Adult Swim.
Oh, Adult Swim was legendary too. But
Hmm.
BET After Dark played all the music videos that you were not supposed to see.
Oh,
We were watching
got
them.
Oh,
you.
We were wa-
got you.
So
we
all
were
the good
watching them in
So all
ones.
the
college.
good ones.
We were watching them in college. Like Tip Drill, ain't can't be an ass. What did it say? No, it was like Butterface, Tip Drill, uh, all these man. They
Old
these
school.
Old school.
old school ratchet music videos. There was
Yeah,
this one
Yeah.
guy who was singing about his love for white girls. He's like, my girl, she
of
really
course.
Of course.
my word. We
You know, it's
those
funny,
You know
videos
man,
were
what's funny,
so
man?
funny.
because people say,
Because people
"Oh,
say, "Oh,
things are so
things
crazy
are
now.
so
The
crazy
music's so
now. The
crazy
music's
now.
so
It's all
crazy
about this,
now.
that,
It's
and
all
the
about
third."
this, that, and the third."
It was always
It was
like that.
always like
It's
that.
just we
Yeah,
weren't
I
It's just
all
mean,
we weren't
exposed to it
all
all the
exposed to it all the
time.
time.
90s and 80s hip hop was just as ratchet as it is today. It's just the difference was that stuff wasn't mainstream. That's the
Exactly.
difference.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
Exactly.
you would have heard something like WAP back in the day. It's just
Yeah.
that it's just that WAP wouldn't have made it to the radio.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
the difference. But the songs like Akinyele or what's that chick? My Neck. They turned that
Oh.
into a
Oh.
commercial.
Oh,
I
I
couldn't
know.
believe they turned that into a
Me
commercial.
too.
me too.
I was
I
like,
was
am I
shocked.
bugging?
I was shocked.
I was like, well, they edited it, but I'm like, y'all playing it as a commercial now. My neck, my
Well, because like
Well, because
we
like
all know that
we
song,
all
and
know
we
that
all
song,
know
and
the
we
lyrics
all
to
know
that
the lyrics to
song.
that
So
song.
our heads
I
filling
mean,
So
out the
our
blanks,
heads
even
filling
if
out
the
the blanks,
commercial
even if the
replaces it
commercial
with something
replaces it with something
appropriate, our heads are
appropriate,
still
our
like,
heads
oh
are
yeah,
still like, oh
yeah.
yeah,
I was like, you might as well
just
put
say
a
it.
Live Crew
just
song
say it.
into a
Yeah.
commercial now.
Yeah.
Or take, or
I
take
know
the
the
old
song you're
African
I know
talking
the
dancing.
about
song you're
too.
talking about too.
Mm,
That song is
or take
hilarious.
That song
Jelly
is
song.
hilarious.
She can, like, you, I guess they can edit that or start editing. They get they can edit Tupac's "Hit 'Em Up" and make that into a commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
I
be
guess
like
anything's
a car
anything's
commercial.
possible at this point.
It'll be like a car commercial.
Right.
That's that. I don't know. Maybe they could change the words. That's why I rode your car. You something mother.
Well, like,
Well, like,
the problem is these
the
rap
problem
songs
is
are
these
too
rap
damn
songs are too
catchy.
damn catchy.
You know what I mean?
And then
You
So
know what I mean? So
then at my age, it's funny because you hear these songs you used to go to the club to in the supermarket.
yep.
So like,
yep.
you going through the supermarket trying to buy, trying to be an adult.
Try not
And
to
you
bust the
hearing,
moves
Try not to
out.
bust the moves out.
trying to, and you hear something like, oh, hold up.
No, I
No,
just start busting the
I
moves in
just
the
start
grocery
busting the
store. I
moves in
don't
the
care.
grocery store. I don't
I
care.
don't care at this point.
I don't care at this point. If
Get Low or
Get
whatever,
Low or whatever,
something by Wayne comes
something by
on,
Wayne comes
and I'm in
on,
the grocery store, it
and I'm
doesn't
in the
matter.
grocery store, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, or the elevators.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't heard that yet.
Might be
I
the,
haven't
I have
heard
not
that yet.
heard
Might
I
be
the
the
have
ele-
not
footsteps
heard
in
the
the elevator yet.
footsteps in the elevator
that would
yet.
be funny. Like, say you in a cramped elevator with a bunch of like like C-suite level executive type people, and the elevator music is playing. Then they start saying, "Blow your whistle, blow your whistle." People in the suit like,
Right.
Right.
Nobody can. There's just some
Nobody can.
songs
There's
where
just
you
some
can't
songs
act
where you
normal.
can't act normal.
It just is what it
It
is.
just is what
Doesn't
it
matter
is.
how
Doesn't matter how
suit and tied up you are.
suit
Some
and tied up
songs
you are.
can't
Some
act normal.
songs can't act normal.
It's like
It's
99% of
like
women that hear
99% of women
Beyonce
that hear
and
Beyonce
lose their mind,
well,
lose their mind.
okay, Gerard, go ahead.
right?
Right?
But yeah, So like I said, UHF was the Wild West of TV, just like YouTube was before it was taken by Google. Like before it was taken by Google, YouTube was the Wild West. Like the Mexican cartels used to load their beheadings on YouTube and all sorts of crazy shit.
Oh yeah, I
Oh, yeah.
remember when I
I
was
remember when I
12
was
years old.
12 years
I
old.
was surfing on
I was
YouTube,
surfing on YouTube,
and I saw a completely
and I saw a
uncensored
completely
video
uncensored
of
video
somebody getting
of somebody
guillotined in
getting
the Middle East.
guillotined in the Middle East.
They like
Yeah,
said a
they
whole
They like
thing
said
in
a whole
Arabic
thing
and
in Arabic
chopped
and
his head off.
chopped his head off.
yeah they had snuff videos back then before Google acquired YouTube in I think 2005.
Yeah, nuts
Yeah,
to think about now.
nuts to think about now.
Yeah, I
And there
remember
was
we used to watch
And there
it
was
like
basically no terms of
basically no
service.
terms of
They said whatever they wanted on
whatever they
YouTube.
wanted on YouTube.
Completely got away with it.
Completely got away with it for years.
yeah, I used to just use it for like watching music videos back then.
Oh yeah.
Watching YouTube. And then I heard about all the other wild stuff that was on. I never wanted to watch that snuff, all
No.
that little snuff content. But yeah, I mean it's come a long way. So now this is why content creators on the platform have to evolve with YouTube because as they evolve, you have to learn how to do so as well to be able to make a living because it's not the same. Just it's even different than how it was 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago, a lot of content creators didn't even feature their faces. I think I mentioned this last week. Like, a lot of them stay sort of in the background. And now YouTube prefers people to be more interactive with their audience, so they prefer these live streams and podcasts, as well as the YouTube shorts, so they could compete with like TikTok and Snapchat
Yeah.
and the IG Reels, stuff like that. So it's just about being flexible.
Yeah.
And like I said, with Rumble, I think the success of content creators on Rumble has changed YouTube and the election as well. I think
Yeah.
YouTube has started to allow people to have a little bit more, freedom in what they say. Like I can start calling people retards again now on here. That was a no last year.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! So
Winning.
I yeah. So whenever I have people in the chat that act that way, I will call them such. I still
Oh,
can't use the
absolutely.
F word. Oh, absolutely. I can't use that, but in place I just call them a fanuke because
There
obviously
you
YouTube's algorithm can't understand that.
That's great.
That's great.
Yeah.
Call them
I,
yeah, I just go Italian on. I'll be like fanuke, stanad, you schmuck. I say
it,
stuff like that. Like,
oh,
Oh,
what bothers me is
what
all the
bothers
hoops
me
that
is all the hoops
YouTubers
that
have to jump
YouTubers
through
have
right
to
now to
jump
get
through right
anything.
now to get anything.
You have to say
You have
Yahtzee
to say
there,
Yahtzee
Schmittler, and you're
Schmittler,
like all
and
kinds of
you're
stuff.
like all kinds of
It
stuff.
becomes its own
It
language.
becomes its own language.
and so the reason is so YouTube is trying to be mainstream in competition with network television. So they're looking at this. They are courting the
Oh
same
wow.
advertisers that would be on network television. And you see, like if you've seen, um, stuff on YouTube, you're an avid YouTube user like me, so you've seen like they have mainstream commercials on here now that you
Yeah.
wouldn't have seen like 10 years ago.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
And in order to make their content advertiser friendly, they can't have content creators saying like wild stuff that would
Yeah.
scare away these advertisers. So that's why they're so
Yeah.
strict with that sort of stuff. So I understand that from a business perspective. From a creative's perspective, I know it's frustrating, but from YouTube's perspective, I completely understand that
Yeah.
since they want to have the same sort of advertising you see on network television, they're not going to let this be UHF style anymore. To go back to what we were saying earlier,
Right.
you could just say anything or do
Yeah.
or even like people who show weapons and stuff. Like they're demonetized no matter how nice these channels are. And I always tell people that because when I would show some of my survivalist gear,
Yeah.
my EDC gear, stuff like that, they're like, "But where's your gun at, man?" I was like, not saying that I do or don't have any, but if I do, I'm not gonna show them on here. They was like, "Why not?
Yeah.
Other people do." Yeah. And I was like, "Excuse me." And I was like, "Yeah, those people do, but their those their content isn't monetized." I'm like, they get their money through through the people who are supporting them, uh,
Right.
through having brand deals and sponsors and all that sort of stuff. I was like, I don't have that yet. YouTube is
Yes.
still looking for sponsors for me because the cool thing is when you're in the YouTube partnership program, they actually package um, samples of your content and send it out um, to different companies to grab you a brand deal. So when you see all these people having like the same deals with people like NordVPN or
Hmm.
other stuff like that, that's because usually the
Oh, I didn't know YouTube played
they
as a
also let
middleman
you
for those
sell merch on
sponsorships.
your channel too. I'm still waiting for that. Like
Mm-hmm.
I signed up for a thing so that I could sell my t-shirts for my channel, but the people I did it through Public T, I've been waiting months for YouTube to accept the terms. So whenever that happens, I do plan on selling some t-shirts that go with my logo on my channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you should
Yeah,
definitely
no,
do
you
that.
should definitely do that.
Yeah, someone told me to do that 3 years ago, and I'm like, dude, I'm not even monetized yet.
Right.
He's like, well, right. He's like, yeah, but he's like, you should sell them. I'm like, how? Like,
Right.
Right.
I mean,
I mean,
there you definitely want the
you
audience
definitely want the
to
audience
investing in
to
merch,
investing in
but if it's
merch,
easy
but
to
if it's
start
easy
up
to start
and
up
you're really
and you're
dedicated to
really
this,
dedicated to
you
this,
can always sell
you
merch
can always
early.
sell
You
merch
might
early.
get
You might
one or
get
two
one
sales
or
here
two
and there at
sales
first,
here and
but
there
as
at
your
first,
channel
but
grows,
after
your
channel
merch
grows,
business
your
grows
merch business
alongside
grows
it, and
alongside
you
it, and you
fuel each other,
fuel each other,
right? So,
right? So,
but
but
about Rumble,
about
actually, I
Rumble,
wanted to tell
actually, I wanted
you,
to tell you,
I looked into
I
really
looked
what
into
Rumble's
really what
used for,
Rumble's used
which is
for,
exactly what
which
I
is
have.
exactly what I have.
It's really better for
It's
political
really better for
discussion,
political discussion,
um,
um,
anything along
anything
the lines of
along the lines of
intellectual. It's not so much the in real life streaming or the desktop streaming that these younger streamers are doing, where they're screwing around and just trying to figure out how to entertain you. Not that I'm even crapping on that. I think that's an art in itself, but that's what it is. It's really for people that want to talk more about state of the world, America, religion, philosophy, whatever, even nerdier stuff that you're into, that I think is really interesting. So I think Rumble would be a really good fit for you.
I'll try it. What I wanted to do though, excuse me, I keep losing my voice.
All good.
I wanted to try to get one of those apps that allows you to like cross stream, so that you can be, like on several platforms at once. Because I've seen some people how they'll be live on YouTube,
Yeah,
Instagram, and like
I want to do that.
I
think I think that's OBS. I believe you can do that through OBS. I'll look into that. I'm trying to figure out OBS. I got it all hooked up, and I had perfect internet connection, and it just gave me one of those. We can't connect to your internet. Check your connection. And I almost threw my computer out of the window because I got so mad. So I haven't even touched it since. But I believe that OBS can allow you to do that.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of OBS. Okay, but I wasn't sure what it was for. The only thing is, I think, can you do that with a vertical stream, or does it have to be a PC stream to do that?
No, you can do it with mobile. You can do it with PC. You can do. It's very flexible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, most big streamers use it because it's been so flexible.
Yeah, because I wouldn't mind doing Rumble at all to double my audience. It's just that I didn't want to do like something on Rumble and then have to go back and then do it again.
Yeah, because you already have an audience on YouTube.
Yeah, so it's like I don't want to. Sacrifice what I've already built here to build something new over there.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's work on figuring out how to get you to work that so that whenever you go on Rumble, whether it's with me or solo, it's also on YouTube. Because that would actually expand your audience, and then we could actually effectively. I'm not saying we can't figure out YouTube. I want to really bad. I'm like at a loss for words. I need support to get back to us and fix it, because clearly something on YouTube's ends, right? Because I troubleshot everything I could.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be way more comfortable like coming onto your channel first, just to see how it feels.
Oh, that's totally fine with me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine. And see if you like it, and if not, hey, I get a first collab on my channel. You can even repost it on your YouTube. That's totally fine with me. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not one of those like, no, all the traffic needs to go to my Rumble.
The guy from last week is back. He was like, she ain't got no eyes.
Nope. Arg.
Yeah, she has no eyes. She's the female Daredevil.
Yeah, but that would be so cool. No, I don't want to. I want my vision. But Daredevil, that's one of my favorites.
Oh, for the record, Elektra is actually better than Daredevil.
Okay, explain.
Oh, okay.
I need you to explain.
So, so Marvel and DC both have like their best fighters and all that sort of stuff. So clearly in DC it is Batman. He is an expert in 127 different empty hand styles, including alien styles. Like he's mastered the Kryptonian martial art. That's how good he is. Like
didn't know that.
Right. So the best fighter in Marvel is actually Iron Fist. Despite that shitty Netflix show, he's actually in the comics. He's the best fighter in Marvel. Then right under him is Shang-Chi. Then right under him is Elektra.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Those are the top 3 fighters. She's better than Daredevil. Of course, right under her is Daredevil. Then under Daredevil is, I believe, Captain America. So those are the top 5. So he is in the top 5, but Elektra is actually better than him. And you can, and you see it in like the show, and in the old crappy movie with Ben Affleck and Baby Mama. like she was always like kind of better than him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still a better character because he has
that's what I was gonna
superpowers.
That's what I
say.
was gonna say.
He has superpowers. Here's something you may or may not know. If you Are you a Ninja Turtle fan?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Did you know the Ninja Turtles' origins come from Daredevil?
No,
No.
really?
Really?
Is that why they
So
have
the
the
Is that why
same
they have
blindfold?
the blindfold?
Yeah, so the same stuff that blinded him was the stuff that turned them into the mutant turtles.
I had
I
no
had
idea.
no idea.
Yeah, so it was created by a different company. I mean, they were an independent company, originally when they first created Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Peter
Hmm.
Laird and I forgot the other co-creator, and they based their origins off of Daredevil. So when he got the person away from the truck, and that's radioactive stuff spilled into his eyes and blinded him, that same stuff spilled onto the street and got all over the turtles and Splinter and
Oh,
mutated them. Then you find out later this was the mutagen ooze. And so they retconned the Daredevil's origins for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but that's where it comes off. Like, so they actually, their origins come from Daredevil's origins.
oh my gosh,
Oh
that's
my
so
gosh,
cool.
that's so cool.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
telling
just
you,
something
I'm
man.
that
telling you, man.
yeah
If you
they
had
were
a whole
If you
marketing
had a
it.
series
whole
on this
series
stuff,
on this
it
stuff,
would
it
go
would go
crazy.
crazy.
I do have like subsections on my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like one that says nerdy stuff. So
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
everything nerdy under the sun. I talk about that on there. Then I have a section for travels for either my traveling or travel
Hmm.
related content I put under there.
You travel a lot?
You travel a lot?
I used to. I'm gonna get back into it again, and I
Hmm.
think once I do, the problem is when I was traveling before, I didn't. This is before I was a YouTuber, so I never thought to video that stuff and then put it on here, because if so, it probably would have doubled like my audience
Oh,
if they
yeah.
could see the places I went to. Like,
People
people
love
can
travel
People love
blogs
travel
too.
blogs too.
yeah, they're really popular. So when I travel again, I have some plans. I just never talk about it on camera because you know weirdos. So
For real,
Oh,
yeah.
for real, yeah.
the old soldier in me has my I still think in terms of operational security. I don't tell people where I am until I left.
No, that's so
No,
smart
that's
though.
so smart though.
Dude,
Dude,
I do the
I
same
do
thing.
the same thing.
I mean, who is
I
that
mean,
rapper?
who is that
PNB
rapper?
Rock.
PNB Doc.
He got shot
He
at a
got
Waffle
shot at a
House
Waffle
because
House
he
because
showed everyone
he
he was
showed
eating
everyone he
at
was
the
eating
Waffle
at
House.
the Waffle
He was
House.
at
PM
the
He was
Dawn.
Waffle
at the
House.
Waffle House.
PNB Rock.
PNB Rock.
Oh, PMB
He
Rock.
was a
He was a
small.
small.
He was a budding
He was a
rapper.
budding rapper.
He had a
Oh,
couple
I
He had
songs
a
remember
that
couple
hearing
were
about
songs
pretty
that.
that
big,
were pretty big,
and he got
This was like
and he
shot
got
in
years
cold
ago.
shot
blood.
in cold blood.
I remember hearing about this. This was years ago. I
Yeah,
had
because he
never heard
doxed
Yeah,
about
because he
that.
himself.
I
doxed
heard about that
himself.
incident, and I was like, yeah, that figures. I was like, that checks out Waffle House.
Right? Oh,
Right? Oh,
100%.
100%.
I mean,
Super
it's
tragic.
Super
already
tragic.
Waffle House is already like dangerous.
Yeah, already don't
Yeah,
go to the
already don't
Waffle
go
House.
to the Waffle House.
I would go. I can fight. So
Well, you could go to
Well,
the
you could
Waffle
go to the
House.
Waffle House.
I'm not finding
I'm not
myself
finding
walking in the
myself walking
Waffle
in the
House. At
Waffle
least not
House.
by
At least not
myself.
by myself.
no,
I
I
need
wouldn't
a
even
I
do
need
that.
bodyguard
a
for the Waffle
bodyguard for the Waffle House.
Yeah, I already told you I'm your bodyguard. You,
I don't.
I
Hey,
don't. Hey,
once I heard,
once I heard it,
I was like,
I was like,
dude, you
dude,
could
you could
legitimately.
legitimately.
If I
If I
ever land in your
ever land
area
in
for
your
a
area
show,
for a show,
I will hit you
I
up.
will
I will
hit you
pay
up. I
you
will
to be
pay
my
you to be my
security. I'm
security.
not
I'm
even kidding
not
you,
even kidding you.
because I'll need
hey,
Because
really
I'll
good
need really
security.
good
There's gonna be
security.
people
There's
that
gonna
want
be
to
people
punch
that
me in
want
the
to
face.
punch me in the face.
really?
Oh,
You did tell me
absolutely.
Oh,
that.
absolutely.
You did tell me, because when I was asking you
Oh yeah.
off camera, I asked you, did you really get threats? And you said, oh yeah, I really have.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely. I got
absolutely.
threats
I got
from Black
threats from
China's
Black
mom.
China's mom.
Who? Oh yeah,
Black
you told
China's
me.
Black
mother.
You
China's
told.
mother.
Oh yeah, you told me. She is,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I've seen videos about her. She is quite crazy.
Hmm.
Mhm.
She's mentally
She's
ill,
mentally ill,
and I do.
and
I would normally
I
feel
would
bad for
normally feel
her,
bad for her,
but I've known
but
people that
I've
were
known people
mentally
that
ill
were mentally ill
that would
that
never
would never
be malicious
be
like that.
malicious
Because
like
I
that.
just think
But
she's
I
a
just think
shitty
she's a
person.
shitty person.
Yeah, that brings up a whole bunch. That brings up several things there. One
Hmm.
is, you're absolutely right. Most, despite the portrayal of mentally ill people in popular media with the Joker and everything else,
Mhm.
most mentally ill people are not dangerous. Actually, they're more likely to be a victim of violence than a perpetrator of violence.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then the other thing is, because this comes up with people like Kanye West and others, is that you know, having mental health issues does not justify you being an asshole,
Correct.
Correct.
or vice versa. Like,
Correct.
Correct.
Like, yes, he has mental health problems, but he's also just an asshole.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I love him,
And I love him,
but
but
he just says
he
things
just
as it
says
is,
things as it is,
and he's fully
and he's
aware.
fully aware.
He's
He's
apologized.
apologized.
He's opened up
Opened
about.
up about.
Yeah, sometimes I
Yeah,
can be
sometimes
part of
I
the
can be
joke.
part
I
of the
can be the
joke. I
villain.
can be the villain.
Sometimes I can
Sometimes
be
I can be
X, Y, Z, and it's
X,
not.
Y,
And
Z, and it's not.
he's admitted that.
Admitted that.
I think he is on the spectrum, which would explain a lot.
That explains why he's
That
a
explains why
genius.
he's a genius.
He's definitely not a genius.
Oh, you don't think so?
Oh, you don't think so?
I think he's a
No,
music.
I think he's a music.
he's talented, but like I'm more I'm more of a artistic snob. So for me, you're not a musical genius unless you are actually able to play instruments and compose music. Like Prince was a musical genius. Prince could compose music. He played several instruments. He choreographed, he danced,
You know
he
what Prince
You know
did?
sung.
what Prince did?
He would
He
do
would do
every single
every
part
single
of
part
every
of
single
every
song.
single song.
All the
The all the
instrumentals, the
instrumentals,
drums, the
the
vocals,
drums,
the
the
mixing,
vocals, the
the
mixing, the
mastering, the
mastering, the
engineering.
engineering.
And at the end of it
And at
all,
the end
the
of it
record
all, the
company
record company
still tried
still
to take
tried to
most
take
of
most of
the money
the
and
money
own his
and
music
own his
because of the
music because of
contract.
the
That was
contract.
really
That
what
was really what
ended him, I
ended
think, is
him, I
him
think,
speaking
is
up
him
about
speaking
that.
up about that.
And here's another clue that shows how genius he was. So when the record company was screwing him, he stopped going by his his name Prince and a went under like this little Egyptian sign when he was releasing his music, so that they couldn't take his money for it, and he released tons of albums under that to make money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny because when they actually had people interpret the hieroglyphic he was using, it basically meant the king under the son of the king, ergo
Oh.
Prince.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that.
He was smart as hell.
Prince, yeah, he was
Prince, yeah,
really
he
good.
was really good.
And like I said, he when the record label was scoring him, he did his thing. Like in the '90s, he was releasing like album after album after album under his new sign, to get to get out of that bad contract that he had with them. So he knew what he was doing. As far as I guess his untimely death with the I guess it was like fentanyl or something like that. Um, I don't I don't know what happened with that. A lot of musicians and stuff like that have succumbed to that. That happened with Michael, but that was as
Mm-hmm.
pain like that happened with like malpractice with his doctor who was prescribing him
Yep.
that stuff.
And I hate to tell
And I
you,
hate to
but
tell you, but
I am one of
I
those
am one
weird
of those weird
conspiracy theorists
conspiracy
about
theorists about
Prince and
Prince
Michael
and
passing.
Michael passing.
I won't say it
I
unless
won't
you
say
want
it
me to
unless you want me to,
because it's your
because
channel,
it's
but
your
I
channel,
am one
but
of
I
those
am one of those
conspiracy theorists.
conspiracy theorists.
Oh, feel free.
Yeah, no, I think they were
Yeah, no, I
murdered.
think they were murdered.
Both of them. By,
Both of
by,
them.
by people
By
that had
people that had
incentives to do so
incentives to do
within
so
the record
within the
companies that
record
they were
companies
working
that
with.
they were working with.
Well, that was the lawsuit against his doctor. Was the doctor like that was the malpractice suit against his doctor? Was that he knew better than to be giving that man such a high dosage of that medication? Like it's like
Not only that, but
Not
he
only that, but he
left the room
left
while
the room while
Michael was being drip
Michael was
fed
being drip
with the
fed with the
propofol. The
propofol.
doctor
The
left the
doctor
room,
left the room,
left Michael
left Michael
unsupervised to take a
unsupervised to
phone
take a
call,
phone call,
a mysterious
a
phone
mysterious
call,
phone call,
and then come
and
back
then come
and
back
Michael's
and
dead.
Michael's dead.
And this man knows
And
not
this
to
man knows
leave
not to
somebody under
put somebody
propofol
under
like that
propofol like
unattended.
that
He's a
unattended.
doctor.
Doctor.
What was that
What
about?
was that about?
Who was he calling?
He calling?
What phone call is so
What phone
important?
call
You
is
got to
so
take it
important? You
while
got to
Michael
take it while
Jackson's
Michael
being drip
Jackson's
fed
being drip
propofol.
fed propofol.
well, so-called conspiracy theories, I always tell people you can never just outright dismiss something just because it's a conspiracy theory.
Mhm.
A conspiracy theory, like any other claim, is either true or false. Sometimes a
Mhm.
conspiracy theory is true, sometimes it's false. The 9/11 attacks, that was a conspiracy, but it was true.
Mhm. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
That's always the best example to use when people always
Yeah.
think all conspiracy theories are false. Like, no, a conspiracy theory is just like an unconfirmed claim, but
Yeah.
once it's confirmed, you can either show that it's true or false. And like I said, the 9/11 attacks, that was a quite a conspiracy, but it turned out to be freaking true. What happened? Like, there was a conspiracy to take down our national government. It
Mhm.
didn't work, but it damn nearly did. Like, they aimed at the White House, the Twin Towers,
We got the
and
Pentagon.
the Pentagon. Like, my friend, luckily, he was supposed to be in that wing of the Pentagon when it got attacked. He had just left. He was in the Navy, and he had switched his new job to D.C. He was in San Diego, and he was coming, and he got delayed. It's only because he got delayed he wasn't at the Pentagon when that attack happened.
Wow.
And
Wow.
he
Thank
already
God.
told Thank God. Yeah, and he already told me that the intel that he had got from people at the Pentagon was that the plane that crashed in Pennsylvania, they was like, that plane didn't crash. They shot that bitch out of the sky because that was headed for the White House. I mean, people can take that with a grain of salt, but that's what he told me from
Mhm.
his superiors in the intel community at the time, was that
Yeah.
it wasn't the people on the plane fought who fought against the terrorists that ended up crashing the plane. It was that it got shot out the sky so it couldn't hit the White House because that was his intended
Mm.
target.
I haven't heard that
I
one,
haven't
but
heard that
look,
one, but look,
I'm not in the
I'm
military.
not in
I
the
wouldn't know.
military. I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't know
know.
more
I
than
wouldn't know
anybody
more
else.
than anybody else.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
if
I
you if you
mean,
want to
if
protect the
you want to
president
protect the president
and you have to pick
and you have to pick
some. I
close to
mean,
the Pentagon
close
or
to the
close to the
Pentagon or
White
close to
House,
the White House,
yeah, and I mean, it's not a secret that sometimes you have to make in the government these utilitarian
yeah.
decisions.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
So
lesser of
The
two
lesser
evils.
of two
It's
evils.
basically
yeah,
all
It's
of
so
basically
politics
all
if
of
you ask
politics, if you ask me.
yeah, so I mean, it could be true. I don't know, but that's what he was told, and that's what he told me. But yeah, I mean, as far as what you were saying about Prince and Michael, could could there have been some level of I don't know, discontent amongst the powerful execs in the music industry? It's possible. Um, did that really happen? I don't know.
Oh, neither of
That's
us
more.
know.
Neither of us know.
The thing is,
The
they
thing
I
both
is,
agree.
they both
had the same
had
thing
the
going
same
on
thing
that I
going
find
on that I find
interesting.
interesting.
They both
They
were
both were
the biggest
the
artists in the
biggest
world,
artists in the world,
and of course,
and of
black
course,
artists
black
in an
artists in
industry
an
of very
industry of
rich
very rich
people,
people,
and in a very
and in a
racist
very racist
Oh
industry,
yeah,
industry,
which
you
I
remember
think
my
played
which
a,
I
friend?
a
think
small
played
part
a
in that.
small
And
part in that. And
basically,
basically,
these were guys that
these were
realized
guys
they
that
were
realized they were
enslaved
enslaved
by their music
by their music
industries and their
industries and
contracts,
their
and they said,
contracts, and they
I
said,
don't want to be a
I don't
slave
want to be a
anymore.
slave
And
anymore.
they actually
And they
figured out
actually
how to
figured out how
outsmart
to
their record
outsmart their
company
record company
to get
to
ownership of
get
their
ownership
music
of
and
their
their brand
music and
again,
their
and
brand again, and
potentially become more
potentially
powerful
become
than
more
their record
powerful than their
company.
record
And
company.
they both die
And they
under
both die
highly
under
mysterious
highly mysterious
circumstances.
circumstances.
Yeah, just like with Prince beef against his record company. You remember when Michael Jackson was saying that Tommy Mottola was the devil?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, they definitely did have uh, some issues with some of the execs in the record industry. So who
They
knows?
pissed some
Like,
people
They piss
off.
some people off.
yeah, and it is well known that the record industry did have ties with organized crime a long time ago. So
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I see the whole
I
music
see the whole music
industry,
industry,
the mainstream
the
music
mainstream
industry,
music industry,
as
as
like a weird
like a weird
satanic
satanic
human trafficking
human
front.
trafficking front.
The music's the
The
front,
music's the
and they
front,
just want to
and they
profit
just
off
want
of
to profit off
people
of
by
people
well,
by
locking them in
well,
locking them in
contracts.
contracts.
well, I mean, that does actually happen because, like, that's why you have the whole hip hop police squad, because so much of hip hop artists are funded through
Right.
street level crime. Like that was the whole issue with BMF, the Black Mafia family out of Detroit. There's actually a show about that with 50 Cent
Yeah,
producing
yeah,
the
I
show.
know.
Yeah, I know. So BMF was producing a lot of artists like Fabulous and others like that. Doing the whole thing with in the '90s, they had the Hip Hop Police Squad because of the stuff going on between East Coast and West Coast, and the murders of
Yeah.
Tupac and Biggie. Yeah. You had this Hip Hop Police Squad going undercover in the hip hop world. You had DJ Drama get a freaking RICO case against him for selling mixtapes. I kid you not, he actually had a RICO case against them for selling mixtapes just because I think he was being funded by someone who was in that life. And I'm like, but come, that's a little bit ridiculous. You really gonna put a RICO case against? So he said that's what killed the mixtape circuit. He's like, that's why you don't see mixtapes anymore. He said after he caught a RICO case just for selling mixtapes. That's crazy. Because I remember in the early 2000s, like it was mixtapes galore. Like DJ
Yeah.
Clue, DJ Clue used to came up to my campus at University of Maryland,
Yeah.
selling mixtapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 Cent made it off of
Of
shilling mixtapes to as many people as they could till Eminem finally figured out who he was.
Yeah, I mean, mixtapes was an important part of the hip hop world, but you don't see it anymore because, like I said, after the thing with DJ Drama, people didn't want to risk it anymore.
Mm-hmm. So interesting.
So interesting.
And the thing is, they'll get you for anything if they can.
If they can. And that was not what RICO was intended for. That was intended to go
No.
after organized
Gang
crime,
violence, right? Yeah.
violence, right? Yeah. Just like that fake RICO against Trump. I'm like, that is not a RICO case.
Yeah, people.
People. Fannie Willis, fat ass. Like, you need to be worrying about not stealing money from the state and spending it on your prosecutor boyfriend, going taking overseas trips.
Ooh, there you go.
And you trying to go after someone for political corruption, and you out here stealing like taxpayer money that was subsidized to you through the government, and then taking trips
Yeah.
with your lawyer boyfriend who's married, by the way. And then you assign him as head prosecutor on your RICO case against Trump. Like, yeah, if you're gonna go after the king, probably should not be doing foul stuff. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Probably. But you know what though? That's a strategy
That's a
people use.
strategy people use. That was
They
actually my
do
most
they
listened
do
to video on
something
here, by the way.
Oh, congratulations. I believe so you know what they do is they know they're doing something they're not supposed to do. And when people say, hey, you're doing that thing, they go, no, look at that guy over there, he's doing that thing. He's doing it. Yeah, right?
Right?
And then they go back around and do the same thing. But then you can't call them out for it because they go, I'm so against corruption. I called so out on their corruption. How could I be corrupt? It's such a dirty political tactic, but they do it all the time. And people fall for it.
And the Democrats knew what they were doing. They sent all these little black female attack dogs after Trump. Using them to go after this guy. And a few people were warned. They was like, y'all need to chill. I was like, y'all letting the Democrats use you as their attack dogs against this man, and it might not go too well for your legal career, which is the case now. Because I was like, if he gets elected, he will be singing.
He'll remember you.
And that's exactly what happened. Like Fannie Willis and that dipshit in New York, I forgot her name. All them people. He's like, they better drop. They was like, they better drop their cases, or he's gonna come after them for what do you call it? Law. When you just inundate people with lawsuits, it's called law.
I don't know what that's called.
I can't remember the name of it. If there was more people in the chat room, I would ask them if they could look that up. It's called law law something. I can look it up on my desktop, but I'll do that later.
Yeah, I get the point.
Yeah, so yeah, that was my biggest video was when I was talking about DA Fannie Willis and her corruption. And I didn't even expect it to go big. I was just like talking about it on a live stream like this one day, and it was like thousands of viewers. Like I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere. I guess because it was in the public conscience at the time. That's how I ended up getting monetized. I got all these viewers and
Wow.
these watch hours and stuff. So that was pretty
Hey,
cool.
I know it's cool, and then that's just you just got to keep doing that. Figure out what people are talking about, discuss it, get ahead of the curve, be one of the leaders in that discussion, and just keep seeing those views rolling in, the money rolling in, and that's good because I think that your opinions are really important. Man. You're really bright. You have a really good heart. I can tell that you come from a good place when you're talking about this stuff,
Thank you.
and you're well read. You actually know shit. Too many people like Candace Owens talking about this, that, and the third who can't even read.
So what's the update with her? So I know that she met up with Erica Kirk. How did that go? I
First, she
haven't
said
heard
it
any
went
updates on it.
amazing, and then went on her show and disappointed her whole audience, saying, I'm basically saying she's backtracking on all of the theories and that, Erica's, her and Erica are on good terms. It was weird. And then she went right back the next day and started attacking Erica in these weird ways, like personal attacks about Erica's personal life from the past. And then went on a whole tirade on Ben Shapiro, who I don't like, but everything she said about Ben Shapiro applies to her. She's like, oh, nobody likes you right now, Ben. And I'm like,
No
nobody
one
likes
likes her.
you right now.
No one on the left liked her, but now no one on the right likes her, other than
Yeah,
her niche audience.
her wine mom
Especially
audience.
she's getting her Negro wake up call. You 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 need to choose a side. Like her whole she's just mentally ill. I can't explain
Hmm.
any other way than that. She has mental health problems and she's a grifter. Like,
Yeah.
but she's getting her Negro wake up call. If you think that people are gonna go against Turning Point USA or the widow of Charlie Kirk for a black woman, especially on the right, on the political right, no, hell no. Did
I've
what she
never
said was
heard it in that context, and you were so right.
she's gonna get her Negro wake up call.
Man, that's a clip.
I already said years ago on Facebook. I was like, they need to send the little slave dolls after her from Tales from the Hood.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you ever saw Tales from the Hood, but
No.
there was this. Oh, you gotta watch it. They did two sequels to it, but ignore those. Watch the original one. It was on
Mhm.
Tubi, but I'm sure you can find it for free. It was a Spike Lee film, and there's like different vignettes in it, and it's either the first one or the second one. So there's this um, white this white supremacist guy who runs for office. He's supposed to be like a David Duke, basically,
Uh-huh.
and he gets this who is his PR guy, teaching him how to be able to reach out to like a black audience, mainstream audience, and stuff like that. And the people consider this black guy a sellout or whatever. And so to add insult to injury, he bought an old slave plantation home. And what he didn't know was the slave plantation home had a one of the slaves was a voodoo priestess
Mm.
who took the souls of all the slaves that died on that plantation and put them into dolls.
Oh.
And so when this white guy who wasn't welcome there, all the community was like, "You need to leave," and he wouldn't do it. Uh, he saw one of the dolls and kicked it and cursed out the portrait of the slave woman who was a voodoo priestess, and it activated the little slave dolls to come to life. And they had the funniest scene in the movie. I remember he's like, "Kill you all, you little nigglets." But they ended up coming for him at the end.
Yeah.
And so I remember I made this post on Facebook years ago when Candace was tripping, and I was like, "Attention to the black delegation." I was like, "I hereby invoke the the use of the Tales from the Hood slave dolls to come claim Candace Owens." I was like, I was like, "Can I?" I was like, "Can I get approval on this?" And like all my friends, all my friends on Facebook was like, "Yeah, get that bitch," and all this sort of stuff.
Uh,
Like the whole black delegation. If you ever saw
so
the
funny.
Chappelle show,
Oh
that
yeah.
came from the Chappelle show, where he
Oh,
was
I
like
remember now. I remember now. Yeah.
the race, the race, the race trade, like the NBA draft.
Yeah.
It was the racial draft. Black delegation. I hereby. So, so we've been using that.
See,
I
and that's
remember
the thing
I
about.
did that.
No, you go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I did that on Instagram too. Like some white guy. So it was these two ugly fat white chicks talking about I only date black guys. You gotta have money to date me. And blah blah blah. They were like,
Yep.
I'm like, ew. And there
I
was
know
this
the
white guy in the
archetype.
comment. Yeah, and it was this white guy in the comment saying, "Nah, all you brothers can have that."
Oh, I
And I was
remember
like,
that. I remember that. And then it goes to like the Asian.
yeah. And so it was this white guy in the comment section just like, yeah, he said, this for all you brothers, y'all can have that. I was like, I speak for the black delegation, and I would like to politely decline your offer. I was like, the black community cannot afford such cows. We don't have the space or the resources, but thank you for your offer. It was like 10,000 like 10,000 likes on that saying, "Yeah, man."
Oh, that was a good take on that. I love. That's one of my favorite.
It was it was it was even a few white people laughing. They was like, we respect your decision.
Hey, I'm a straight woman and I respect your decision. I would have in y'all's position. I just know I would have done the same thing.
Right.
Yeah. The only thing they were missing in that movie, there was no lesbian that came and was like, on behalf of the gay community, I respectfully decline your offer.
That would be next. And no, every racial group came in and had someone saying like the Latino, because someone tried to say oh, we can give them to the Latinos. And a bunch of Latinos came into the comment sections like, yeah, we don't want them either.
No, we'll pass.
Y'all can have that.
Yep. Yep.
Because people kept passing to another race. They was like, no, pass
I
it
know.
to
They're like,
so-and-so.
surely the Indians will take her.
The
The Indians are like, nah, we're good.
Asians is like, no, we don't want it. It was that was like one of the funniest. Instagram can have some of the funniest comment threads. I swear.
Oh yeah.
Like when everyone is just like locked in. It's funny.
Oh, honestly, that's my favorite thing about YouTube. Is if you go into certain music videos, the comment sections are just the funniest jokes you'll ever hear are in a YouTube comment section somewhere.
Yeah. It, I try to avoid, well, unless it's like specific stuff, like when I'm watching uh like martial arts content or stuff like that. I often avoid the comments on YouTube because I just know how it's gonna go.
Oh, for real. Yeah, if it's toxic, I just don't even bother.
I even I even posted a poll on my feed asking people which platform do they think had the most toxic comment section, and I was like, so I put up Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And I was like, they all, and I even did a small little YouTube short about it. I was like, for my money, I say it's probably a toss up between YouTube and Twitter.
Mhm.
but for different reasons. I was like, I think Twitter can be worse because you get the most toxic folks who, um, I think it's most toxic politically as far as the comment section on Twitter. On YouTube, I think is the worst just because I think the people are the most retarded.
True. True. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Although I wouldn't give people on X too much credit. They're pretty retarded as well.
Oh, yeah, no, of course they definitely are. Like, I remember one guy was trying to start some little flame war with me, and then I just blocked him. And the person was like, "Oh, why is he just gonna block him?" I'm like,
Because ain't nobody got time for that.
exactly. I was like, plus, I was like, this is my personal Twitter page. I was like, I'm not getting paid to talk to you fools.
Oh, that's actually a good point. Yeah, you want to get paid if you're going to be arguing.
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
smart.
any like being that I actually have a actual background in philosophy and I love to argue, I learned like the Joker says, if you're good at something, never do it for free.
Mm, that's a good quote. I got to learn how to
Yeah.
do that. Hey, listen. I got to get going and I got to get ready. Solo stream. It was awesome. Let's figure out something so that we can have a more serious conversation for our audience without the freaking echo. We'll figure it out whether we do Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
awesome
I'll
talking to
definitely
you as always.
contact you. Yeah, I'll definitely contact you so we can set something up.
Cool.
So I can come on Rumble
Yeah.
and we try it out.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I'd love to have you on my channel. I'd love to keep appearing on your channel. I need to hit up YouTube first to figure out why they're streaming with me.
Yeah, and then like when you appear here, we can just have like
Yeah.
specific topics that we can just go over. Like if you want to do like comic books one day, or just talk about how stupid Candace Owens is on another.
Oh, I could talk about that any day.
We could do a topic just on conspiracy theories.
I love that. And that's great YouTube content.
Yeah, and we can assess like whether they're good conspiracy theories or bad content.
We could have the audience grade our
Yeah, and I could also like I did with a prior thing I did last year. So I had a whole thing for like 2 weeks where I went over like stuff dealing with like um sort of like the paranormal and the occult.
Very into that.
Sort of things. And it was like so it was a different topic for each week. And so I would discuss it, but then I would also teach people like the tools to assess these things and why using
Yeah.
skepticism and the tools of logic and how to to critically analyze these sort of things. It went kind of well.
Who knows? Maybe it could, I mean, you don't have to stick to one niche. You could talk about anything. And what matters is that it's entertaining and it resonates with your audience, and you'll be successful. So I'm not worried about it. But all of that stuff is super interesting to me. And I wish more people like Candace Owens, among others, would encourage some logic and supply tools of discernment to people with their conspiracies instead of just saying, someone in an email gave me a tip and I'm going to read it to you and act like it's credible.
Yeah. And, oh, what's up, Eric? That's one of my regulars.
Hi, Eric.
He's been here since the beginning. Yeah, we can definitely go over that and talk about her. Like, she's supposed to be. That was supposed to be her boy. Like, why are you dragging? Like, why are you dragging his wife through the mud? And why are you putting it out there that he was cheating on her? Like, like if she, I don't need friends like her. Like, seriously, what? Like, regardless of whether he was or not, that wasn't for her to put out there. Especially, you know, right after his death and with the rise of his wife, taking over Turning Point USA. How was that a how was that at all a good idea?
Yeah.
She's just a bottom feeder and a grifter. And like I
Yeah.
said, I think
She always has been.
Yeah, she really has. Like she even when she used to be, by the way, she used to be on the left. and she was a
Oh, I
grifter
know.
then too.
I know all about her. I know about her handoff own phase, her doxing company she tried to start and get fundraising for and abandoned.
Yeah. Oh, Eric's saying if I use headphones, I might fix the echo.
I'm starting to think that
I'm
might be it.
But it's not coming from my end. Like, I don't know where to find my. Because the only time I have headphones, because I used to use earbuds, but we'll say that for next time because we're about to
Yeah,
end anyway.
because what I think might be happening is that when my voice is playing over on your phone and then feedback between me speaking and me on your phone. I wish I would have realized because that makes so much sense. I think that's what's happening.
But what was weird is that's never happened with any other
Yeah.
collaboration. Because I've collaborated with like 5 other people before, and I've never had that issue with the echo.
Weird. That's so weird.
But that
Technology,
could be the case. But we'll try it next time.
We'll try it. We'll see what happens. It's good advice.
Yeah. But I'll let you guys. I know you guys start your stream.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. And so I'm reading Eric's thing. Anyway, yeah.
Candace, I never listened to her. She always came off as someone who would say stuff for attention and posturing.
Well, Eric, tune in because him and I will be doing another live sometime. We'll go over more in detail about Candace Owens and all kinds of other irrelevant things. So we'll get into that. I know a lot about it.
Yeah, definitely. And I'll try the headphones then. But thank you for showing up again. It means a lot.
Oh, it means a lot to me too, man. It's always great talking to you, and I look forward to the rise of both of our channels at the same time. So.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. All right. You have a great day, man. Okay.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye.